like to tell y'all a story about a young man who moved up from Pensacola, Florida, into this new city. Back when he was in Pensacola, he was heartbroken by this young lady named Sunshine. I mean, she tore my heart out, tore it in many pieces and throwed it down and stomped on it and trampled it and fed it to the dogs. When I moved to this new city, I started hanging out at this place called the Waffle House. It was a nice place, and I met this nice-looking waitress who was working there. I mean, she was a hard-working woman, law-abiding, went to church, had a house, a car, and I knew deep in my soul that she was the woman for me.
My woman.
Well, after hanging out at the Waffle House, a couple of the fellas came up to me one day and said, JK, we see you hanging out at the Waffle House. Come on and hang with us. We got a place down the street we want you to come and have a little fun with us. So I got up and these guys took me to a place called the Centerfold. And when I stepped inside the Centerfold, there she was, a woman who looked exactly like Sunshine. I sat in the Centerfold and I watched this woman, and I pulled out the few dollars I had, and I was tipping her in a G-string. And after she got through dancing, she came and sat down beside me, and we went to having a conversation. I went to buying her a few drinks, and you know, I just forgot all about the old girl over at the Waffle House. Then this girl, she went home with me. We went to my place, and after conversating a little bit more, we started making love. And as we were making love, she explained to me how she said, JK, you know, when I make love, I like to have mirrors all across the ceiling. And good gracious of life, she made love to me so good until I didn't just put mirrors across the ceiling. I put the mirrors all the way across the walls, across the doors, across the windows. The bedroom was full of mirrors. And look now, I had a job that kept me going out of town a lot. And when I had to go out of town a lot, my old lady and I, we decided that she needed some things to keep her occupied. So together, we went out to a couple of those stores, you know, Loving Moods, Victoria's Secret, them places where you get toys from. And I picked out a nice toy for her to play with while I was gone out of town, and she said one just wasn't gonna do it. She needed a couple of more. So that's what I did. I bought whatever she wanted. So I went out of town, and business had me come back in a little bit earlier than I wanted to come back in. And when I got back home, stuck my key in the door and started walking toward the bedroom, I can hear her making some moaning sounds, some love sounds, calling out somebody named other than my own. James, Mary Sue, and all those different kind of names. The bedroom door was locked. I couldn't get in. I took 3 steps back and I kicked the bedroom door in. And when I walked in the bedroom, I seen these men clothes on one side of the bed, and on the other side of the bed, I seen these women clothes. And I'm just looking around. Nobody's went through the window. Nobody's got out the door. And I'm wondering, who in the world is in here making love to my woman? She was laying in the bed under the cover. I snatched the cover back off of her. And I saw toys in 3 different places on my woman. I said, good gracious of life, girl, what are you doing? And she said to me, since you've been gone and you bought all these toys for me, I don't need you no more. And that's when I realized my woman
My woman.
Ain't my woman no more.
Ain't my woman.
Now I'm wondering
No
if some of
more.
my friends out there can realize what I'm going through. I'm talking about Outlaw,
My woman.
Cheerio Nuts and Honey,
Ain't my woman.
Gator, Handyman,
No
E.
more.
Rodney Jones, Jada Bluesman Butler, Frankie M, Nikki DeMars. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No woman.
I'm talking about
Ain't
Casanova.
my woman.
All my friends out there,
No
even
more.
my main man, Tom Joyner and J. Anthony Brown. Do they know what I'm going through?
My woman.
Jimmy V
Ain't
and
my
Angie,
woman.
what are y'all doing? They
No
crying,
more.
and I'm crying too. My woman ain't my woman no more.
My woman.
She took her own self from me.
Ain't my woman.
Good gracious of life. Have mercy.
No more.